Hey Sandals Church men, just giving a shout out on the go because that's the kind of day it's been. Man, I really hope that you guys were able to tune in this week. This is a really important message, and I wanted to start with what he said at the very end. He said that Jesus calls us by name, and I think that's really a foundational comment for anything I have to say, because if you don't know that God has called you by name, if you don't know the love that he has for you, if you don't know how favorably he thinks about you, the plans that he has for you, just the feelings of delight he has about your life, then anything else I say is just going to fall on deaf ears. You've got to know that you know who your God is, that no matter what you've been through, what you've done, no matter how unloved you felt in the past, God demonstrated his love for us through Jesus Christ, and he gave it all completely and showed us the fullness of it by his death on the cross, and that he has power over it through his resurrection. And that's just foundational. And I think a lot of times we miss out on God and what he has for us, and having a strong faith and just a stability about us, because we don't know that. We don't know that he's seeking after us, that he's searching for us, that he's calling our name. And so, men of Sandals Church, I want you to know that. I want you to listen for that, because trust me, he is calling your name. He's seeking after you. He has not forgotten about you. He has not given up on you. He is absolutely for you. And so I want to encourage you, if that doesn't ring true for you, to stop everything you're doing and spend time seeking him, spend time listening. So I know the enemy would love to lie to you, to tell you you're not valuable. He's going to cite all these reasons, all these things that you've done, and it's just not true. God's work on the cross through Jesus Christ was sufficient to save us from every single sin. It's powerful enough to resurrect anything in our lives, whether that's a marriage, a relationship, maybe even our passion that feels dead during a time like this. It can resurrect anything in our lives. And that is just a powerful truth. The good news of what Jesus accomplished is sufficient. So I don't think I want to add much to that. I think that speaks for itself. If you're struggling to believe that, seek somebody out. Seek someone in your group, a friend, a mentor, a pastor you can just reach out to and say, hey, I'm having a hard time believing that. I don't believe that God's looking out for me. I don't believe he's calling me by name. And so I want to encourage you to, just start there and see what God does in your life this week. I'm praying for you guys. I love you. I'm here for you. God bless you guys.